Ba 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 na 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 na. Hello, everybody, and welcome to bonus episode 4 of ALs RPOs. It's RJ Collects Sets Tribute. He sent along all these wonderful tins, so we won't be using randomness to determine anything. The order has been set. They're not packs, they're tins. So I guess we could just call this the RJ Collects Sets openings, or we'll open this set of tins starting with number 1 as designated by RJ, Javier Baez, and this tin. Let's see what's in. I have no idea how many cards could possibly be in here. I'm going to try to do my best. If the video gets long, I'll try to break it up into 2 parts. We'll play it by ear. So very carefully, I open up the tape, and I will open the box like this. There's the little foam thingy. And we're going to start off right here with this pack that says 10 card pack just for fun. All right, let's check it out. Open this up carefully. We'll save that. And here we go. Albert Pujols in Ellen Ginter 2019. He had a good year that year. 23 home runs, 93 RBIs. Bam Bam Mullins. A bit of research tells me that this is a 1989 classic set travel orange card of Hensley Mullins. The U and the E are backwards on this card. He didn't quite catch on with the Yankees. He played in Japan for a while. Right now, he's an assistant hitting coach for the New York Yankees. Juan Gonzalez in the Upper Deck Denny's card with the neat foil thingy there. Only 90 games in 95, but 27 home runs and 82 RBIs, not bad. Dave Parker in the 1981 Squirt Topps baseball card. This checklist only has 33 players. Back of the card says he hit a homer completely out of Wrigley Field in 1975. Pete Rose manager card in the Don Russ 87. That season the Reds went 84-78, finishing second to the San Francisco Giants. Jamie Moyer in the 87 Topps. Back of the card says he pitched 3 consecutive no-hitters at his high school in Sounderton, Pennsylvania in 1980. Very nice. Marcus Lynn Betts in the Donruss 2019. In July of that year, he had the 5th 3-homer game of his career, doing it against the Yankees. Hamilton Porter in the 2018 Topps Archives. This kid went on to be a pro wrestler under the name The Great Hambino. Eloy Jimenez in the 2020 Topps Archives. Back of the card notes that at the age of 22 in 2019, he was the youngest White Sox 30 home run man, and that he led the American League rookies in home runs, RBIs, and total bases. Pablo Sandoval in the pretty emerald blue, I'm guessing that this is. Very nice looking. Steady year in 2013. 14 home runs, 79 RBIs, batting average .278. And there you have it, a nice opening with 10 cards. Very, very good. And now we move on to this pack because RJ collects sets. Yeah, absolutely. So let's do it. I love it. Fleer Sunco Atlantic Baseball Card Series 94 Collector's Edition. This is the whole set. Wow. Roberto Alomar only played 107 games this year, but he hit .306, which is pretty good. Carlos Baerga, limited to 103 games, still hit 19 home runs, 80 RBIs, and a batting average of .314. Oh, this is the season that was the strike, right? Ah, right. Jeff Bagwell, MVP that year with 39 home runs, 116 RBIs, and a batting average of .368. Jay Bell, 93 was actually his year. He won a Golden Glove that year, breaking the string of 13 straight from Ozzie Smith. Barry Bonds, in his second year in San Francisco, he hit 37 home runs, 29 stolen bases, and a batting average of .312. Joe Carter, who in 93 was the hero of Toronto. Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life. Look that one up on YouTube. Roger Clemens, the Rocket. 94 was a bit of a bounce-back year for him, getting an ERA of 2.85. Darren Daulton. Knee injuries messed this guy up, but he still hit 300 that year, so that was good. Ooh, Lenny Dykstra. He had a really good year in 93. A lot of walks. I'll leave it up to you to research that one and see why. Cecil Fielder. This guy in 93 signed a 5-year, $36 million contract with the Tigers, which made him the highest paid baseball player in 95 and 96. Tom Glavine. In 94, he got an ERA of .397. Of course, 3 years before and 4 years after, he'd win Cy Young Awards. Juan Gonzalez. Texas moved to the ballpark in Arlington that year. Maybe that affected this guy. This guy was hitting home runs like a machine before then. Still had a phenomenal career. Ken Griffey Jr., 40 home runs, .323 batting average that year. And yes, this card has Bellingham 1987 on the back of it. David Justice. This guy had an OPS of .958 that season. He was doing really good. John Kruk, part of that 93 Macho Row in Philadelphia. In 94, he was still hitting .302, so pretty good, even though injuries were starting to pile up. Greg Maddux. In 94, he had an ERA of .156 and a batting average of .222. Think about that. Of course, he won the Cy Young that year. Don Mattingly. He bat .304, but things were kind of winding down for him at this point. The following year would be his last. Jack McDowell. Black Jack. 93 was his year. 22 wins, 4 shutouts, and a Cy Young Award. John Allrood. 93 was also this guy's year. He was around the 400 batting average mark for a lot of the season, ended up finishing with .363. Mike Piazza, 1,390th player picked overall in 1988. In 1993, he was the Rookie of the Year with 35 home runs, 112 RBIs, and a .318 batting average. Kirby Puckett. In 94, he hit 112 RBIs in only 108 games. That's a pace that projects to 168 over a full season. Tim Salmon, another fish on the Angels. In 93, he hit 31 home runs and was the AL Rookie of the Year. Frank Thomas. In 94, 38 home runs, a batting average of .353, and his second MVP in a row. Andy Van Slyke finishes the set, always helping out with the outfield assists. In 93, he went to his third and final All-Star game. Wow, what a very, very beautiful set indeed. That was great. And now we have this pack that says 30 rookie cards. Alrighty then, let's dive in. Open carefully as usual. Sixto Sanchez in the Little Whittle card. Injured last year. Let's see what he does this year. Chance Adams in the 2019 Topps. Traded to Kansas City. Didn't catch on there. Tommy John surgery keeps him out last year. Aristides Aquino. Topps 2020 Update Series. In 2019, 11 home runs in his first 17 big league games. In 2021, 10 home runs in 84 games with a 190 batting average. Joey Bart. Great in the minors, only batting .239 in the majors, but give him time. Let's see what he does. Alec Bohm in the 2021 Throwback. Only batted .247 in 115 games and committed 15 errors at third base. Chris Bubic in the Allen & Ginter 2021. Career ERA of 4.40 over 2 years, 180 innings pitched. Ryan Castellani, 5.79 ERA over 2 years, 11 games played. He's a minor leaguer for Oakland now. Jake Cronenworth debuted July 2020. A month later was Rookie of the Month. Finished 2021 batting .266 with 21 home runs and 71 RBIs. Nick Deeney in the 2020 Update Series. 20 games for Kansas City in 2019. 1.96 batting average. Designated for assignment at the end of the year. Just signed a minor league deal with the New York Mets. Tommy Edman, 92 games in 2019, hit .304 with 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. Currently average draft position 101 this year in fantasy baseball. Zach Gallen in the 2020 opening day, .275 ERA in 2020, .430 ERA in 2021. Kevin Ginkel in 2019 had an ERA of 1.48 in 24 innings. The next 2 years, 6+ ERAs. Nick Heath, 2020 batting average of 154 for Kansas City. 2021 batting average of 143 for Arizona. Rhys Hoskins, 2018 Bowman. In 2017, he moved up and crushed. In 2018, he continued to crush. An 11th round fantasy pick. Swervin Cole Irvin. 2 rough years with Philadelphia, and then had a grinding year last year with Oakland. 10-15 with an ERA of 4.24. Andrew Kitzner. This guy is Yadier Molina's backup. In 63 games last year, he hit .174. Richard Lovelady. This guy hung in there for 20 games in 2021 with a 3.48 ERA. Then needed Tommy John, so he's out for all of 2022. Brendan McKay. This guy debuted in 2019 with a perfect game into the 6th inning. Unfortunately, injuries have plagued him since. I hope he gets better and makes a comeback. Casey Mize in the Allen & Ginter 2021. This guy took big steps in 2021. 3.71 ERA. Let's see what he does moving forward. Sean Murphy. Power from the catcher spot late in the draft. He hit 17 home runs last year in 119 games. Chris Paddock. Good 2019. Not so good 2021. 5.07 ERA there. See if he can get the magic back. Nate Pearson. He's hanging in there. 15 innings of work last year with a 4.20 ERA. Clark Schmidt. 12 innings over the last 2 years have given a 6.39 ERA. Nick Senzel in the Topps Chrome. Injuries, really stopping this guy. I hope he gets healthy again. Brady Singer, he's still trying to hook on good. Last year in 128 innings pitched, had a 4.91 ERA. Bubba Starling didn't quite hook on with Kansas City in 2020, batted 169 in 35 games. This past October, he announced his retirement from baseball. Josh Taylor had a good year last year, 3.4 ERA, 60 strikeouts in 47 innings. Even played in the postseason, so very nice. Yoshi Tsugo hit 285 in Japan, but still trying to catch on here, going from the Rays to the Dodgers to the Pirates. Cody Whitley. In 2020, 4 games, 4 innings, 1.93 ERA. In 2021, 25 games, 25 innings, 2.49 ERA. Good stuff. Ooh, look at this. This is one of them Frank Thomas rookie cards that I've heard about, right? This is a good one, right? Nice. Just in case you're wondering, in his first year in 1990, in 60 games, he hit 7 home runs, 31 RBIs, and had a batting average of .330, so a sign of things to come. Very nice card. And that's the third pack that he has put into this tin. Wow, so many amazing cards. Thank you so much again. I'm just going to keep saying thank you over and over and over again. I know it. And now we dig into this. It just says the hits. Let's check it out. Very carefully. Look at this. Kyle Finnegan in the autograph. Stadium Club 2021 red foil. Very pretty. In 2020, 25 games, an ERA of .292. In 2021, 68 games, 66 innings, 11 saves, an ERA of .355. And on May 5th of that year against the Atlanta Braves, he pitched an immaculate inning, striking out Austin Riley, Dansby Swanson, and William Contreras. And here we have a Carlos Correa relic card with the orange patch right there. Carlos Correa is a 7th rounder in fantasy baseball, but right now he doesn't have a team yet. So we'll have to see what happens with him. And finally, wow, we have Juan Soto in the 2021 Topps Finest. Is this a gold card? It's numbered 6 out of 50. Wow, very, very nice indeed. Of course, this past year, Soto was incredible. He got injured and then came back when a lot of people were saying, well, there goes his season, and had such a good second half of the season that a lot of people were thinking that he should have been the MVP of last year. Of course, he was runner-up to Bryce Harper, but that's okay. He's going to have a great year this year. I love that his nickname is the Childish Bambino. That's pretty awesome. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was tin number 1. Already so many awesome things in that first tin, and we got 5 tins to go. Let me know what you think in the comments. What was your pick of the tin? Maybe it was one of these 3 big hits, or maybe it's another card that caught your eye that you want to give the shout out for pick of the tin. But until next time, be taking care, everybody. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da.